Leaders of the world unite. It's time to war, to fight the fight against the puppet masters pulling strings. We'll strip away the power, hear our piercing screams. Yeah, we won't be silenced anymore. We break free from the chains that they adore. Stand tall, unrigging the game we rise. Pulling reality from their lies. Unrig the game, unleash the fury.
Say his name and he appears.
This is a friendship that'll never ever end.
Greetings and welcome to Unrig the Game. How's everybody doing this evening? Hope you're all doing and living well on this election 2024 eve. We are here for Unrig the Game, and tonight we're going to have a kind of a wild little show, a little something different. But first, let me thank all those YouTube members who support the channel on a monthly basis. Thank you so much for being part of the solution and helping keeping this channel going. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And also a special thanks to Shelly and Wolfram, who support us over on the Rumble channel. And sorry if you're hearing noise in the background. I do have someone over there doing something, so hopefully he's not going to knock the router out. But anyways, we are off and rolling. And good to see everybody. Let me go ahead and say hello to the crowd here. Wolfram, thank you for dropping these links. Remember to listen to the wolf when you are here. He wipes his paws, lips in the house, and he is the alpha mod is in the house. The alpha mod is in the house. Pothead Kenny, how you doing, Yeppers? Good to see you, my man. Thank you for everything you do. All right. And on our way, there's Shelly, the hostess with the mostest. And thanking the Mo and the Deep End viewers. Did we get rated? When did we get rated? Must have been earlier today, but thank you, Mo in the Deep End, for that. Thank you for thinking of us. We appreciate that very much so here in the base space. All right, T-Rex Trucking and more. T 25 hours till East Coast polls close. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Homer and the Tosser, what's up, my man? How you doing? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Happy that you're here. Like I said, we're going to have a crazy, interesting show tonight. We're going to start with a little bit of Rig Watch, just updating everybody from what's going on around the country right now. And we got some quick hits on that. And then we are going to head on over to Rumble and X exclusively, do our quick read for the evening. We only got 2 chapters to go through tonight. They're both about 15 minutes. So a quick read. That'll get us through part 4. There we go. Because this is the kickoff show, by the way. So we did the kickoff show, Rig Watch on the kickoff show. That's what we're doing tonight. Then we're going to go over there. We read chapters 20 and 21. And as it scrolls back around, we'll read it. And then after we read those chapters, we're going to watch the Elon Musk, Joe Rogan interview that just dropped. I don't know if anybody's seen it yet, but we're going to do that as the bulk of the stream tonight over on Rumble and X. We're not going to do it here on YouTube because we know Joe Rogan will just block it. And then I have to go through and dispute it. And all. Yeah. This is the kickoff show. So coming up next, chapters 20 and 21 of part 4 of Big Intel by J. Michael Waller, State of Fear, 9/11 in the Central Apparata. I guess that's how you say it. That's how he spelled it, at least. So there you have it. By the way, I have reached out to J. Michael Waller. My first attempt has been made to get him on the show. I never realized what a busy dude this guy is. He is really doing what we are talking about here. He is fighting, man. He's a fighter. Dude's fighting. He's putting out great material all the time. I just never realized when I got this book or saw him on Tucker, the vast amount of work and how much time and energy he's put in to being part of the solution. So I definitely want to talk with him, introduce him to the ideas of solution culture, maybe add to the collective knowledge over there at their Center for Political Strategy. That's where he works. and we'll see. We'll see if I can get him on. I don't. He's a busy guy, man. I mean, I'm talking busy guy, right? He is always out there doing stuff, man. He's fighting every day, man. Don't let the book fool you. He's not just some guy with a book going on tour. He's literally fighting every day, and so I got much respect for that. Much respect. And so maybe that'll be more of the direction we head in the future. I don't know. After this election tomorrow, we got a lot of thinking to do about what we're going to do next. Hopefully in a very positive direction. There'll be a lot of good news reporting, progress reports, calls to action on what we need to get done, when we need to get done, just keep an awareness of the dirty tricks that the establishment's going to try to pull. No doubt we're preparing for that. But we got a lot of good news to start out the night with, and I want to go ahead and start that with you guys. So first, breaking news. Let me pull this up here, and thank you to Shelly for finding these X posts for me today, as I was busy doing other activist type activities. But right here, George says, breaking news: the Georgia Supreme Court just ruled that the ballots cannot be accepted and counted after the deadline by election officials anywhere in the state. Democrats in Cobb County, that's on the other side of the city, it's the west side, wanted to accept 3 million mail-in ballots after election day deadline, but the courts just shut down their plans. This is beautiful, and they're the heroes who did it. Thank God we have people like that in this world. Otherwise, well, you know what's going to happen otherwise. But let's take a look at the next piece we got. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. This has news out of Virginia. Let's take a look right here. I'm not going to read it out. I'm going to let them talk. That's what they like to do. So we're going to let them talk. Ready, set, and go.
The U.S. Supreme Court just got involved in making sure the election is fair. Along straight ideological lines, the High Court has just cleared the way for Virginia to remove non-citizens from its voting rolls, basically upholding Virginia's election laws.
The state of Virginia was adamant these were individual non-citizens. Remember, it's illegal for a non-citizen to register and say they're a citizen. It's also illegal for a non-citizen to vote. And they should expect, if they do vote illegally, they will be prosecuted.
The U.S. Supreme Court.
There we go. Good news out of Virginia. Rig Watch is on, and we are ready this time. It looks like we're doing a lot of the good work out there and keeping these monsters from trying to steal another election. And this time they are not. We've learned. They're not going to do it this time. They're just not going to do it. They're still going to try, though. And you know what? When we get in, we're going to put them all in jail. Let's be optimistic about that. And let's go over now to Arizona, Maricopa County. What's going on?
Of those approximately 1.4 million ballot packets, we have sent approximately 27,000 to curing so far. Now, what curing is that's the process by which we attempt to contact the voter if we cannot match the signature. We have cured about 15,000 so far out of that 27,000. We have until 5 calendar days after Election Day in order to cure as many of those as we can. Of those approximately 1.4 million ballot packets, we have sent approximately 27,000 to curing so far. Now, what curing is that's the process by which we attempt to contact the voter if we cannot match the signature. We have cured about 15,000 so far out of that 27,000. We have until 5 calendar days after Election Day in order to cure as many of those as we can.
Somebody get that man a haircut. All right, let's go. That's good. At least they're on top of things. I don't think we're gonna have to wait around, guys. I am optimistic to the core though, but I don't think we're gonna have to wait around all that long. I went by the Ron Paul stream this morning over on Rumble. He was talking about, I thought Elon might have shown up on there today, but he was talking about how he is he's very optimistic about it, and he's digging it. And they were talking about how the X channel has just blown up since that news has come out, and he's very optimistic about the future. And I don't know, this looks really good. I know he's been dying to get in there and make a difference, and this is his chance, and I hope he takes it. I really do. There were some people like diehard libertarians in the chat that just weren't getting it, but I dropped my 2 cents on them, and a lot of people agree with me. So there you have it. That's what I was doing, some of that today, doing some other stuff today. I was clipping out a lot of stuff from the documentary last night and dropping it in different places, and just all kinds of stuff like that. So let's take a look at Doug, good old Doug 10 April. I made this is one clip I made today. It's on the X page, but he's talking about Georgia. Again, we're back in Georgia, and we're just getting things clear. More shenanigans halted, stopped up before they had a chance to go through. Let's check this out.
Michael Whatley, Democrat officials in Georgia are playing fast and loose with election law. Fulton County, Cobb, DeKalb, and Gwinnett counties decided the last minute to accept ballots over the weekend, which disregards the law. They have also failed to let our poll observers in to watch the process. The Secretary of State has issued guidance to allow Republican poll watchers in, but local officials refuse. Our election integrity operation has filed a lawsuit. Georgia voters demand that the safe state and courts ensure that these reckless counties administer fair, transparent, and secure elections. Anything less undermines public trust. Now here's Eric Doherty breaking out. Outrage is ensuing after Fulton County, Georgia is reportedly not allowing poll watchers to observe special weekend operations in the deep blue state. The elections official says there's no watchers approved for the ballot drop-off. Now here's a letter back, an official letter. Good morning, team. For your information, there are no watchers approved for ballot drop-off. Do not let them in the building. If they want to observe from the parking lot, you can't stop that, but they're not allowed to sit in the building. That's from the Democrat trying to block Republican poll watchers. Now here's our buddy, Mike Davis. The Georgia GOP filed an emergency lawsuit last night. Democrat-run Fulton County illegally opened its offices over the weekend to receive mail-in ballots. This is a clear attempt by Democrat operatives to help out Kamala Harris's failing campaign. Even though Fulton County is actually acting illegally, the duty judge ruled in Fulton County's favor. Now, this is early. Hold on. Other deep blue counties followed Fulton County's lead and opened their office this weekend as well. The Georgia GOP plans to appeal, but it is waiting the judge to issue a certified order. This is an important issue, and the court needs to issue this order so the appeal can go forward immediately. Justice delayed is justice denied. What happened to Democrats? Democracy dies in darkness. Where's the Republican poll workers? By the way, Georgia only allowed, the Democrats in Georgia on the election offices only allowed 1% Republican poll watchers versus 99%. There's no way we can keep up in some of these states like Pennsylvania. Now here's Josh McCoon. Update from Georgia Republican Party Chairman Josh McCoon. I have been appraised that after refusing to admit our poll watchers, that Fulton County and other counties are now allowing our poll watchers to observe the voting activity occurring today. It is unacceptable that the decision was made to open these locations without notice or authorization from any party charged with elections administration. Our legal team is evaluating our next steps with regard to today's decision, allowing this activity in the first place. I'm grateful to the RNC chairman, Michael Whatley. Now, that's important because Trump's legal team is on the ground in all of these swing states. Now, here's Laura Trump. Update on Georgia, working with the SOS and the Attorney General. We have been able to confirm that our observers will be allowed in the room while these ballots are being processed. Big victory. Stay vigilant. And then here's Michael Whatley update. Following our efforts, our poll watchers have now been in the building for all Georgia counties, so everybody can relax now a little bit. Our lawsuit over the offices remaining
Georgia,
still
guys.
is pending. We have eyes in the room as votes are being counted. We will continue our aggressive efforts to enforce Georgia law and protect the vote. If you are in Georgia or you know people in Georgia, you have to get this message out. Going to a Trump rally isn't enough. Here's Margie Taylor Greene. Watch this.
The only way we're going to deliver Georgia for President Trump is if every single voter gets out to vote.
I haven't voted yet, but I plan on voting on election day, and I plan on voting for Donald Trump. I always voted democratically, but due to my research, I recently changed my mind.
Done the
Moving
research.
forward.
He's done the research, guys, and he knows Kamala does not want him to have a good life. That's the truth. Another great meme going around today. I love this one. Elon Musk nailing it. We watch it. Check us out. So here's the thing. Don't make me tap the sign. I love the tap the sign guy. If they will raid a house for a squirrel, they sure as shit are going to come after you. Yep. Don't make me tap the sign. Don't make me tap it. All right. We got anything else here going on? Yep. Oh yeah. Black Lives Matter have come out with this statement, important statement. We all need to listen to it right now. Check it out.
I definitely will not.
Oh, it's so low.
Kamala Harris, if she ever got any.
Can you guys hear that? Turn it up a little bit. I'll shut up.
For this country, historically, the Democratic Party has been the party Black people overwhelmingly vote for, but we haven't gotten anything in return. So to me, that's the definition of insanity. I've been a lifelong Democrat. I voted for Biden in 2020, which I do regret now. I come from a family of Democrats. I just felt like after 60 years, our ghettos still shouldn't look like a bomb was dropped in it. The education system and school systems should not still be horribly failing. Crime and the poverty should not be so absolutely abysmal as well. For so long, we've just been blindly loyal to the Democratic Party for no reason. They have given us no reason to have such loyalty and to maintain such loyalty to them. And many people were doing a lot better under Donald Trump. He implemented opportunity zones for the Black community, where it was tax incentive based and it was incentivized investments into the Black neighborhoods, which is what we needed to revitalize our dying economy. Whoever feels like they're not being heard and is interested in conservative policies and conservative politics and look at Donald Trump. And how could you not?
Okay, yeah, that was low, man. I should have re-recorded it and jacked up the volume on that for the man there. Yep, okay, we're through all that stuff. Let me make this reasonable again. All right, so like I said, we're gonna have a quick kickoff show tonight, so we can get to the reading. And got a 2.5 hour Rogan interview with Elon Musk. Now, I listened to some of this interview, and it's really good. Like, it starts off a little bit slow, a little bit just kind of warming up, maybe the first 20 minutes or so, but then it just like starts to kick into high gear. Like, they start talking about some really cool stuff. There is the option, guys. It depends on yeah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Myself, I need to make sure that I put the links out in the chat so I don't bust out of here and not have you guys know where to find me. So putting it in the chat right now, I'm going to pin these comments, and I just have to do one thing. Okay, this is the link to Rumble and X. You can follow us over for the main part of the show. Right, this is the kickoff show. That's what we do here, and so there is the option that we could tune into a Elon Musk town hall, right, instead of watching the Joe Rogan interview. Now, I don't know which one of you over here in the crowd right now is going to follow me over to Rumble or not. I know what some of y'all are, but I don't know that all of you do it. Pothead Kenny, are you on Rumble? Do you have a name over there in Rumble? You're gonna come with us and hang out with us when we go over there? If so, let me know what it is in the chat. And I'll make sure to make a note of it. I can't remember if you joined us last time or not. Heidi was listening to Kirk Cameron on TBN YouTube channel today, and he had a lot of informative discussions. Awesome. Kirk Cameron, I hope he's doing well. That's a good guy right there. All right. So the option tonight will be, and I'll put this, we'll do a loose poll here, and this will just help me kind of, it won't make the decision, but it'll guide my decision on what to do after we read. We have a very short read tonight. So after read content, which one? Okay, we got the Rogan. Let's see, Elon Musk on Rogan, or it's gonna be Elon Musk either way. How about that? Elon Musk on X for Town Hall. All right, you guys will help sway my opinion, my decision, by voting in that poll right there. And I hope some of you guys will come and enjoy the read with us. Let me just throw out these. I always say go look in the description for the playlist, but I should just throw it out there for you guys. There is the playlist of every chapter of Big Intel that we're doing. You can catch up with us. This book is fire. It's easy to listen to. It's easy to get caught up and you'll learn so much. I mean, so much. There's, you know what? We always need to be learning more. We always need to be learning more. There's so much to know that it's impossible for one person to know everything, and to honestly, without putting a lot of effort in it, stay up to date. You literally have to put effort into being on top of things in this world, because information moves so fast, and there's so many different places it's coming from, and then people are in different spots in their evolution in terms of their knowledge about things. And whatever you need at the time to help you is where you need to be, and you always need to be looking forward and looking for more. Remember, you know, it's an ongoing thing. you're always in search for the truth, right? And you always need to go back and revet ideas, revet old belief systems, revet old sources. These things help keep you on par, and it helps keep you from falling into any mind traps that are out there as well, or any people. I've seen people be totally based and get grifted and then fall off the deep end. I've totally seen this. Talk about that guy that used to be a big time Trump supporter, and then he became a flat earther. So I mean, there's all kinds of things that can happen to people along the way. You need to constantly be vetting your sources and keep it on top of it. Officer Tatum, I saw that. Officer Tatum also had an interesting vid today. If interested, after tonight's live here in Rumble. Oh, did he? Which one? Which one was it about? I love the Tatum. I love the Tatum's takes. The Tatum takes. Tatum is a role model leadership in the Black community. A great person. Great person. And he's doing the good work for sure. For sure. We are on the same page about many things. And I just want to thank everybody else that's out there on Rumble and on X supporting us. And remind you that this is your home for the election 2024 coverage tomorrow night. We're gonna get rolling at 6 p.m. Looks like I'm gonna have a very small select panel. Just it's not even a panel. These are just guests, right? I don't do panels. I do guests, right? I think there's a big difference. Like if you have content and it's something you're doing, then you have guests, right? If you just have a bunch of people on the screen and you're trying to have a conversation with everybody or just bring out topics, that's a panel. So I like to draw the distinction so people know that I understand the difference between guests and a panel. So that's what it is. And I think that we might actually get a drop in by Mark Babbage. I'm saving a seat for him. So it will be small, tight, and it will be good times for sure. As we've been on this journey together for all year long. I probably should have launched the show earlier than I did, but I was doing other things to warm up to it. And then when the election season got rolling, boom, we were hitting it. We were hitting it. Winning 2024 was born. This is not this show. I mean, this show, Unrig the Game, has been awesome. We're on our 4th book, but Winning 2024 show, which is tomorrow night, is what I'm talking about. Anyways, there we go. At the 30-minute mark, we're going to jump to Rumble just to let you guys know. Jump to Rumble and X. We're going to leave. Jump off YouTube at that point and then start our reading so we can get to our content after that. We have such short chapters tonight. Just to let you know, we have I tried to play him here. I was like, nah, they'll make me cut it out. I don't want to do that. Tonight's chapters are 13 minutes and 14 minutes. And it's called Part 4, State of Fear 9/11 and the Central Apparat. All right, so here we go. Yep, you can share this channel, these favorite social media platforms. It helps. Facebook hates me, so beware of that. Good old pothead Kenny got put in jail. Heidi's gotten put in jail. I don't know what Facebook has against me. They're probably just racist. But anyways, for somehow they got me on their I don't even know why. I have never been on there ever, so I don't know what the hell's up with that. I think they got Shelly too. I don't know. Maybe they don't like Facebook. Maybe they don't like the name. Maybe they hate the name winning. They don't want people to be winning. I don't have no idea what their problem is, or why are they acting like this, man? Why are they acting like this, man? I have no idea. It's the weirdest. It's honestly the weirdest thing. It's like, go into someone's X account and find out you're already blocked and you don't even know them, right? And it's like, how the hell are you? Like the Hodge twins are like, well, how do we get blocked already on this channel? Yeah, it's stupid. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let's see. Rig watch. That's up to date. That. I think I've got all the little quick hits I had for the kickoff show done here. So now we're just cruising. We're just cruising. Wow, what an exciting year it's been already. And here we are in November. Tomorrow is the big election. God, I'm excited. Make sure if you don't come with us tonight, this stream will take you to the stream for tomorrow night, so you can hit notifications and give a thumbs up. Tell me you're going to be there. It's going to be a wild time. We're going to open the show up with a lot of the news that I normally do. So I'm going to find stuff. We're going to look at different aspects. We're going to, and then we'll be watching the polls come in. We'll be talking to people about their votes. their experiences, going to the polls, anything that you have, bring it. Pretty much open. If you bring stuff you want me to cover, I'll do that too. If it's quick, if it's not like some 30-minute thing or something, make it quick, and maybe things I'll want my opinion on or talk about, I can do that. But we're gonna have a lot of content for you and people to share in the analysis with me tomorrow night. And I really hope that our good friend Mark Babbitts can make it. He's a great guy. I talked to him briefly today, and I'm hoping that he will be able to do it. He's a big time Trump supporter, and he'll be great to bring the old school. You know who Mark is, right? Mark is one of the most fierce and feared bounty hunters that ever walked the earth. He's an amazing guy who helped shut down the Elon school, of which he was once an unfortunate participant in. As in, he was sent there as a kid by the court systems, this abusive, troubled teen industry scam place where they just abuse the teens even worse. He got out of it. He came back with the survivor group, and they took that place down. They took it down. So he's been on the show a few times talking about that stuff. He's a great guy, awesome dude to know, and one tough cookie. Definitely a tough cookie, man. Response to a section on Rogan and Fetterman interview regarding the border. It was released today. Sure, I'd love to respond to that. I just need it. I can't. Bring it for tomorrow night. I'll talk about it. And so much for Kuckerberg not endorsing anyone. Did he endorse somebody? I still can't post to Facebook. It seems to be just been Monday's Unrig the Game Big Intel stream. That's man. Blast them on X. Blast them on X. Blast them on X. And copy Elon on it. Copy Elon. Copy Vivek Ramaswamy. Copy all the people and say that Facebook is censoring. Copy and add J. Michael Waller. They don't want people to know this information. They're cultural Marxists. They're trying to keep it from people. I sent him the link on Discord, Heidi. Thank you. Mark Cuban wasn't ready. I saw some of this. Is this it? Oh no, the Fetterberg. Okay, wasted. Joe Rogan exposes Fetterberg to his face on Democrats rigging the election. How long is that? That might be, let's see, 11 minutes. All right. So we need to get out of here right in about 3 minutes. So I got it saved for tomorrow night. Heidi, don't you worry. We're going to cover it. I can't wait to see it. Looks like an awesome piece. And we are going to lay it down with big Brandon Tatum. Yes, sir. I put that in the Rig Watch folder. It's in there. We are. Well, where did you go? Okay, there we are. Almost closed the tab. Oops. Yeah, I would have disappeared and come right back though. All right, you don't have X. All right. Well, I'll be playing it here. Let's see. What's up with the poll before I just totally forget about it. 50-50. Come on, guys. Really? 4 votes? I only got 4 people here. That's 14 here. Come on, someone. I'm no better off with 50-50. That was when I put the poll out. Snafu, what's up? How you doing? There you are. How have you been, man? It's been a while. What you been up to? Man? I like your avatar there. What is that? That's like a Rottweiler in Homelander's. Looks like Homelander's costume, right? Snafu. Have you been reading this book with us, Snafu? This book is phenomenal. Hold on. Everything's going crazy. Noise everywhere. I'm glad you're doing decent. I want you to do great, though. I want you to live well and be well. We're going to be doing the election coverage tomorrow night. By the way, starting at 6, we'll be here all night with a lively cast, and we're gonna celebrate, man. We're gonna celebrate, and we're gonna have a good old time. But yeah, this is the kickoff show right now. We're getting ready to jump off of YouTube and go over to Rumble and X to read, and the links are pinned in the chat and in the description to read a quick couple chapters of Big Intel by J. Michael Waller, a phenomenal book. In case you're not familiar with it, let me just give just for snafu, just for snafu. Let me get over here to the side, and I'll put back up the thumbnail. There we go. This is it right here. That's the book. How the CIA went from FBI, CIA and FBI went from Cold War heroes to deep state villains. This guy is amazing, probably the foremost expert on counterintelligence and ideological subversion in the world. I mean, amazing dude. You can't beat his content. You can't beat his knowledge, man. I'm like, I really want to talk to this guy. I mean, I really want to talk to him, especially about solution culture, because I want to hear what this would be the dude to vet my idea about solution culture, the dude to shore up the board, to take a look at it and be like, you got this right, you got that, this needs work, this isn't what you think it is. Yeah, he would be the guy that if I got his thumbs up on that board, I know I really got something. I know that I was on the right track the whole time. It would mean a lot. So we're gonna work on it. I know he does interviews. I just don't know if he would come talk to my small channel avatar self, but we'll see. Maybe once he understands what I have in store, he might find interest in it. Like, I had Gary Frenchie the other night, and when I pulled the board out and started showing it to him, I got the reaction I normally get from folks that are like, wow, wow. If Gary wants to come on, Gary Frenchie, that is, has an open invitation to come on my show anytime. Yes, he is. Yeah. J. Michael Waller is an expert on ideological subversion. Dude, like I said, this book is amazing. We've been doing this for several weeks now. What are we up to? Episode 7? I think this is episode 7. Let me look at the full playlist over here. Oh wait, that's not the right playlist. I have to go over to Rumble. Oh, look at that. Everybody over Rumble, thank you so much for being here. We're heading your way very shortly. I just need to answer some questions over here. All right. So 7 videos. Yeah. So counting tonight, this is our 7th episode of this book. And I threw the playlist link out there earlier, but it's real easy to catch up on this book. I mean, it's like butter reading it. It's so intriguing. And I could literally just listen to the whole book in one sitting, probably. I honestly could. And it's like, what, 7-8 hours? I could listen to it all day. It's really good, man. But I'm super interested in the oh yeah, dude. All the history is there. He goes back to the turn of the century, and he walks through World War I, World War II, how the cultural Marxism has been at the root of these issues we've had in the world, how it's been implemented in our country through critical theory. Dude, freaking, like, he's filling in gaps left and right. He did, in fact, last week, chapter 19 was all about Yuri Bezmenov and ideological subversion and the plot, how it was put into practice here, the evolution of it. I'm sure we're going to go into much more of that tonight as well. Totally worth it, man. I mean, just if you love this kind of stuff, it's freaking amazing. It's freaking amazing. You asked the crowd. I'm just like, I'm like a little lost for words sometimes at the value and the quality of this content that he's put out, and how important and how informative it is. Like, especially for someone like me who's been studying this stuff for a decade, to have this additional information from this expert I'm just on cloud 9 about it. I'm just on cloud 9. Got to jump, but love everyone spending time with Kathy tonight. Yepers. All right, Kenny and Kathy. I love it. You guys have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow night. All right. Thank you for being here, Kenny. Cool. All right. So what T3 said, roboting a smidge. Who, me? Am I roboting a smidge? No, don't say it. So, well, things about spooks is they're great at what they do. Yep. That's true. That is true. So, if you want to check this out, let me see. I'll go ahead and get this ready since I'm gonna move over to there anyways. And I don't get to see Snafu too much. Haven't seen him around lately. Got work to do, all that stuff. Let me see. I get it, man. But let me just pull this up and show you what the book looks like, so that maybe even if you don't want to come watch it with us or anything, that you ask anybody. I'm not like that. It's not about clicks and views for me. It's about getting people information and making it quality, right? Bringing the truth. And see, these are the chapters that we've gone through: Cold War, defense, double dealing, success and malaise. We just finished that. The three-way war, Wild Bill Donovan, the Bolsheviks, and J. Edgar Hoover, and his beginnings, like how he got into it. It reads like the first part of it's like a spy novel. It's so cool. This is what we're doing tonight. And then we're going to head into part 5, Obama's Great Cultural Revolution. Man, that is going to be full of information. Look at all those chapters. And then we're going to eventually get around to solutions, rebuilding America's intelligence. And that's going to be phenomenal. We'll probably do all this in one night right here. So, yeah, we got about, I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe sit another 7 episodes on this book, and then we'll go to our next book. But hopefully by then I'll have an interview lined up. So probably this one will probably take us to the end of the year. But God, I'm excited. Plus we got the Joe Rogan interview. We're gonna do Joe Rogan. I guess hold on. Let me see what the final count is. Really, you guys would rather see the town hall, huh? Okay, we better get cooking then, because that's in an hour. So you guys would rather see the town hall. All right. Yeah, sure. I guess we can do the interview is really good though. I mean, it's really good. So, but I guess we want to hear what he's talking about tonight, huh? No Biden. What are you doing, cat? All right. I'm sorry, my cat was acting suspicious. Man, Trump's hitting the trail hard today. 4 rallies. Yeah, man. What's Kamala doing? Drinking, lying, cheating, stealing, subverting minds. Indeed. All right, let's get out of here. So we'll do this and get ready. Maybe I'll have time to play a little bit of the interview before the action. I'll just go to my favorite part. How about that? We'll do that. All right, guys, it's time to get out of here. Thanks for coming. Links are in the chat and the description. If you want to follow us over to Rumble and X for the read and the watch later on, that we're going to be, we'll have to change the damn title. We're going to be watching the Elon Musk town hall. Hopefully I got enough characters left to do that, but I will. So we'll be doing that. So anyways, we will see you over there on the Rumble and X sides. We're already there. We'll see you next time, YouTube. And if you don't come with us, make sure you go to tomorrow night's stream and hit notifications and hit thumbs up. Let me know you're going to be there. All right. So that's it for now. Later, YouTube.
Man, everyone's tensed up for a Rumble.